friends, and welcome to Beyond Biology class, where we talk about fun facts and interesting events and discoveries in the field of science. My name is Miss A, and today I have a very interesting topic to talk about today. I was browsing the internet to find some news in biotechnology to find some updates in the science world that apply to your GOC standard that we've been talking about in class, specifically SB2C. I stumbled across an interesting article from the MIT Technology Review about something that is literally out of this world. With space exploration and research on the rise, I thought that it would be fun to explore this topic. Astronauts and commercial space travelers are subject to damaging radiation and microgravity, along with other potential injuries. We need better ways to protect them, as the introduction of using the biotechnology of genetic testing and gene editing to make space travel safer. This article was published September 27, 2024, and preceding this article, companies like SpaceX have been launching and testing manned trips into orbit and back safely. Ambitious plans have been set for more manned missions into space and later creating civilizations on Mars. As cool as this sounds, space travel is dangerous and comes with its consequences. Radiation levels are higher than what you would be exposed to on Earth. Too much radiation, with our protection from our ozone layer, can lead to risk of cancer, disorders, and diseases. Our bodies can physically change and adapt to the microgravity that you would experience in space and can lead to issues like muscle loss. The author even mentions an interesting study that was conducted that studied a set of twins. Both twins are astronauts, and they sent one into space and kept one on Earth to study and compare their changes because they have the exact same genetics. Astronauts are heavily trained and tested to be able to be safely sent into space, but with private space travel expected to come in the future, we do not know how average citizens and individuals would be affected. This leads up to the main point of this article, is how potential genetic factors could influence protection for travelers through gene editing. In East Asia, Tibetans have adapted to high altitudes to thrive in low oxygen environments, so that application can be applied to this idea of modifying genes. This leads up to the idea of Homo specialis, the idea of a new species of human that are better adapted for life in space. Some ethics run with this on how some people think the line of not being considered human anymore cannot be crossed, and modifying our genetics could lead to problems. Nonetheless, genetic testing and further research can help us find solutions to protect space travelers from fatal damage in space. Here's a reflection question for you to think about. Do you think it's ethical to genetically modify humans for safe space travel? Would they still be considered humans? Let me know what you think and send me questions. Like, what do you want me to talk about next? Well, that is all the time I have for you today. Hope all is well, and don't forget, bio is life.